is Financial Flow. Today I'm going to be updating my savings tracker. I have saved since the last time I recorded and talked about it. I have changed the setup a bit. Remember, I was in my notebook before, so let me zoom in a little bit. So now I also added a couple of categories and rearranged some things, so it's a little bit more organized for me. I know the print is really small. The print's not really the point. The point is filling in where we are and what's completed. Show you really quickly. Previously, we filled in quite a bit, and most of those were the smaller items. Like, we had things that were like $60 for the whole year. Those are done. I believe I showed that in the last update. But now, things that are coming up a little bit a little bit sooner, preparing for taxes. So I've saved for federal taxes. I used a bank bonus for that, I believe. And then I had another bank bonus that I'm going to use for the state taxes. So that is now covered. I used the calculator and it said that I actually may not owe this year. But just in case, want to have some money set aside, because the last thing I need to have an unexpected tax bill and also a tax bill that I didn't budget for. So the one I used did federal and state taxes. So now both of those are taken care of. And then I'll just write in the amount saved here. What I'm going to do is when the section is filled up, I'm going to put the amount by the header. I'm actually going to add 2004 and 2005 will be on this side. I'm going to add the years as well at the top. But for right now, I'm just focusing on coloring in 2024, because I don't want to start going through all those for 2025 because they're so far off. So I'm trying to focus on 2024 and making sure those things get taken care of this year. Once all of this is colored in on this side, then I'll move to creating 2025 and saving for that. Just trying to focus. So I didn't fill that in because I know we get distracted and be like, oh, that's an easy win, let me do that. Like, nope, gotta focus. Okay, so the next thing, electric and internet. Did we get that taken care of? Yes. So internet is all saved up, and electric is all saved up. Because on top of working towards these goals, obviously I had already been saving and putting money aside. So between bank bonuses and the money I already had being transferred to my savings from my checking, once I get my income, I have been steadily chipping away at these goals, on top of making aggressive savings transfers. So, and like I said, I had already been working on these. So I wasn't starting from zero. So I don't want anyone to think I came into it, you know, in December and I'm just knocking everything out from zero. That is not the case. So one other thing that also needed to be taken care of quickly was and that I forgot previously, was the tax prep fee. So that is also taken care of. And some of this was rearranging priorities, like having the money but having it assigned for something else. So now it's focused on what it should be focused on, that's coming up sooner rather than later. All right, so the only thing left on that is property taxes, and that's not due. Oh, that's a lie. Property taxes and the emergency fund. The emergency fund, I'm giving myself to the end of the year to reach my goal, even though it might be done sooner. And property taxes, that's not due until October. So I still have some time for that, and I'll probably knock that out with a bank bonus if I have another one set up by then. I try to do a couple every quarter or so, maybe more. I did about 5 or 6 between September and December last year. So we'll just see what's offered in 2024 and if it's feasible for me. So I'm moving my book out of the way so I can move this up. last thing again on this is not something that's urgent. It's not something that I really even need. Stay there. Anyway, so the new car, hopefully I won't need one anytime soon. And that was, again, another lofty goal. Like, these are big numbers. This one, my goal was 30K. This one, my goal was 5K. This one, my goal was 10K. It's a lot of money, but also not a priority. So we'll get to that if we get to that, not rushing. So next we have health and beauty. So for this, let's see, did we make any progress on these? I don't think so. Okay. So again, federal and state taxes, these are just in case savings. So if I end up not owing in taxes, that money will automatically go towards medical. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 left for medical. And that's 2,500 here in estimated worst case taxes. So that will more than cover that. My waxes are, it's all coming back to me now. My waxes are actually prepaid for the year. I didn't realize, or I didn't remember that last year I actually bought packages. So I think I bought one more package to cover everything I normally get. So actually, I don't even need this for the year. Anything saved here would be going towards 2025, kind of like my phone. So that's technically taken care of already, prepaid. So that's really towards 2025. So then I just need to try to save up for the massages. I have been paying for them as a part of like my monthly bills or my monthly expenses, but it would be nice to just have that money there as a sinking fund. So then the money I would have been paying out every month, I could just put that towards savings. But we're not there yet. And then the last one here, again, not a priority, is date night. I have date nights with my partner, but I also have date nights with my friends. So we try to go out at least once a month. And I've kind of given myself $1,000 for the year for that. But we don't, I was gonna say we don't try to like go out and do too much, but we do. We spend money like it's going out of style. We like to treat ourselves. Especially me and one of my best friends, when we go out, it's easily $100, $150. And that's literally just us buying a bunch of plates of food, not even like drinks. But you know, it's date night for us. It's fun. It's a time to get together, have, you know, girl time and chat and all of that. So, I don't really like to restrict myself there. I will restrict myself and use gift cards for a million other things, but date night, I'll spend. And then sometimes she'll pay, sometimes I'll pay. We'll go back and forth. Sometimes we just split it. So it's not always a set amount, but that's not going to be one of those moments where I'm like, oh, I can't, you know, whatever. I do that in other ways. I, you know, don't go out often. So when I do try to enjoy myself, and I really like food. So food is one of those things that I will spend money on. Even though, I mean, I spend a lot on groceries. If I go to a really good restaurant with my friend and we see a bunch of dishes, we're just going to order all the dishes and split them and try them and all of that. And I budget accordingly for that. Look, everybody has their thing, right? I like stationery and I like food. So there we are. That's what I spend my money on. Even though, so proud of myself, I have not bought a single pen or marker in January. So big up to me for not doing that. Because this is a no spend January, and my no spend was Starbucks, stationery, beef, and just in general things I didn't need. And so far so good. And I have a savings goal this month of $5,000. So not buying stationery, not buying pens, and not buying markers, especially with, you know, all the planners that are out there, all the notebooks that are out there, because it's the new year. I didn't buy any of them. I want to real bad, but I didn't. So that's that. But yeah, so there's the update. We have finished saving for state taxes if I needed, my tax prep fee. We finished our electric, internet, car insurance. Waxes have been prepaid for the year. And so we only got a few categories left. Most of them are really big. The next thing, the easiest thing would be property taxes. So that will be next. That's the tax on my cars due in October, other things as well. All right, this is getting a little long. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for going over my savings update with me. I'm cheering you guys on because I know everybody has goals in the new year. I know I'm kind of speeding through mine, but look, once this column is done, like I said, we got 2025, right? So it never stops. We're going to keep saving. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep getting wealthy. We're going to keep increasing our net worth, all of that. We're doing all the right things with our money this year in 2024. I almost forgot. Thank you so much for 23 subscribers. 23 is my favorite number. And I made a video about getting to 23, but then I got sick. And so I don't think I put it out. So I don't know which one is going to be put out first, but thank you so much for 23 subscribers. That's my favorite number. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all the things all the YouTubers say. Please do all the things. I would love to see this channel grow. I would love to be able to reach more people and share my journey, but also hopefully inspire someone like other YouTubers have inspired me. A Queen's Budget and a Sultan's Life, they are the main ones why I'm going so hard on these savings goals. I think A Queen's Budget, she saved $42,000 last year to get a year ahead in her expenses. Like, what? That's insane. And I'm talking about 42,000 from zero, not me already having some money saved, but 42,000 from zero, okay? That's just what was in her savings challenges, all right? So definitely. And then A Sultan's Life, she's like she's doing a $50,000 envelope challenge. She's doing all these great things. Like, that's where I'm trying to be. Maybe not with the cash at home, but with saving to those levels and having fun doing it and sharing the journey with you all. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow. And, you know, people say I want to be like that when I grow up. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to have my year ahead in my expenses or get 2 years ahead. If by the end of 2024, I have both of these columns filled out, that would just be the God. That would just be the Lord. That would just be God, right? But just think, if everybody could do that, if everybody could fill out all their stuff on one page and get everything checked out, how amazing would that be, right? So I encourage you to not give up, to set your goals, to work towards them, and do what you got to do to knock them out of the park. I want to fill up both sides of this sheet, and I hope you do the same. And I will link the 2 YouTube channels that really motivated me to get here. So hopefully you can be inspired too. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for going along with me. And yeah, y'all have a great day. I hope your new year is off to a good start. Have a good weekend. Goals. If you don't know what goal to set, start with a small one. Just say, hey, I want to save $50 this week, or $50 this month, $50 this quarter, whatever it is, right? Just try to get there, and I'm rooting for you. All right, have a good one. Bye.